Section 7, the multiple benefits of exercise, non-negotiable. I'll just read you the headline from the guidebook. Exercising regularly will stimulate fat loss, strengthen your immune system, build more muscle mass, boost your metabolism, reduce the stress in your life, increase your self-esteem, enhance your mood, libido, and increase the chance of more sex. And that's about it. Okay, so that's what we mean by the multiple benefits of exercise. And we all know we should be doing it. Now, if we go back to our ancestors, when they got up, they had to forage for food, so they were naturally moving. And the body is designed to move. Now, it's not about strenuous exercise because we've got to get rid of fat loss. This is about just stimulating the body. Body works best when it's moving because it stimulates all the systems, particularly the digestive system. So the key is getting into the habit of just doing something every day. Now, we cover all bases, whether you're very energetic, running 10 miles a day, or you're housebound. Okay, there are ways to still do exercise. Right, so now, important thing to talk about is energy consumption within the body and getting fat loss. There's misconceptions that we've got to go out and run 10 miles to get rid of fat loss, but the body consumes most of the calories that you put in through just being alive. Okay, just running all your systems takes a good 75% plus of everything you put into your body. Okay, so it's not about exercise to get rid of them, it's about stimulating all your systems, and that's very important to understand. Now, if you've gone through the previous videos, we talk about where excess food is stored as energy, as glucose. You go do some hard cardio to try and lose weight, you've got to get rid of your glucose stores before it starts burning the fat. Okay, so it's not about, we're not talking fat burn here, we're just talking about exercise as a regular habit. Implement this whole program and you will naturally start to lose weight if you're in tune with your body. But this is about stimulation, and we all know exercise is good for us. Okay, so the different types of exercise, if you play sports or you do very physical activities, that's wonderful. Or you go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, keep doing that, that's fantastic. One of the simplest things, and something we encourage in the Essential Habits program, which you should have, we just talk about going for a walk every day. If you can spend 20, 30, 40 minutes or longer a day in nature, that will do wonders for you because you're in the high vibration of nature, you're in tune with your body, you get some vitamin D, that's phenomenal. Okay, that's enough. Now, here's a tracker watch that I have. If you can also go for so many steps per day, you find that is very inspirational. We've seen family members, Stephen and his wife, I think they were doing 10,000 or 12,000 steps a day. And of course, you get to 7 o'clock in the evening and you've not registered your steps, you go for a walk because it almost becomes competitive. You don't want to get below that. Okay, so it becomes very motivating. Yeah, it's just a watch. I think it's about 25, 30 quid watch that tracks your steps. Or you can get an app on your phone. Okay, now one of the comments we often get is, I just don't have time to go to the gym to do stuff, to go out for a walk. And of course, we hear this a lot, and we say no excuses. You can actually do exercise in those little moments during your schedule which are sort of dead time, and that's while the kettle's boiling or the advert breaks are on. We recommend mini trampoline if you've got the room and you want to get one, because they're wonderful way to stimulate the whole body. While the kettle is boiling, you can have 2 minutes on the trampoline, or an exercise band. Yeah, very, very simple, because one of the big messages which you'll see in the pack is that your muscles are the biggest consumer of energy. That's why the fitness world has moved away from sort of cardio and gone more for sort of weight training, resistance training, to get your muscles stimulated, because they are what burn the fat. So just bouncing on a trampoline, bit of resistance through bands, yoga balls is all you need to do. And this is the reason we always say our general message is get rid of the scales and use the tape measure when it comes to measuring your progress if if you're trying to lose weight. Scales are misleading. Yeah, we know people are sort of conditioned to use the scales, and it's always good to see the number go down. But this is the real measure. We've had people where we've helped them. The weight hasn't changed, but they've taken 3 inches off the waistline because they've toned up the body, okay, added more muscle mass just by toning up the muscles. Muscles weigh more than fat, so they haven't lost any weight. But when they see 3 inches come off the waistline, they're over the moon. So the actual, what the scales say doesn't really matter. That's why I want you to focus on this. Okay, so the message is just get moving every day, regardless of circumstances. If you haven't got the time, when the advert breaks are on, you can do a plank, do a couple of press-ups, mini trampoline. If you can't even get out of the chair, if you're chair bound, a yoga ball, fidgeting. And you'll see now we report sex. Sex stimulates all the systems, stimulates the pleasure centres. It's just getting moving every day. We all know it makes sense, and we all know we should do it. Just fit it in the routine and make sure you're doing something. And if you're ever doubting it, just go to that opening of this section 7 and just read all the benefits. They're phenomenal, and of course we all feel good when we've done it. Okay, that's the end of section 7. The next one is the magical waistline regulator. We'll see you there.